Thank you very much. My name is Abel Chitaka and I'm here in the Busoga'S sub-region. Now, when Uganda won the bid to host Africa Cup of Nations 2027, Uganda, Kenya and Tanzania, we thought all will be well. And I'm telling you, government in the last 5 years has tremendously done well when it comes to some regions in terms of developing infrastructure across the country. Now, on my visit to Busoga region, I decided to pay a courtesy visit here at the Kakindu Stadium. If you have history about the stadium, it has hosted a couple of major tournaments, including the school tournaments, that is the Coca-Cola. You all remember when Chitende, Jipra, Jinja SS were battling it out here at the Kakindu Stadium. If you have history, you can recall many teams have played in this stadium that you're seeing in my background. Teams including Jinja Municipal Council, teams like Bull FC or Bidiko. You can talk about teams like Chirinya Jinja SS or Busoga United, to mention but a few. But when you reach at Kakindu Stadium, I can tell you it is in the Soul State. That's what I can say. No team is hosting here apparently, but as I told you in the previous years, you used to see teams like Jinja Municipal Council, teams like Bull, teams like Busoga United hosting their games here. But right now, there is no team, according to the sources I've gathered around, that is hosting at this facility. Questions are, this facility should be run by the Council of Jinja. What have they done to see that maybe it is not in the state that it is in right now? I managed to talk to a couple of people I found here, and they gave me their thoughts about this stadium in the heart of Jinja. And I'm telling you, it is in the city, in the heart of Jinja, but not in a good state.
Twandibaire tuba na kisaawe nga kino, twandibaire n'ekisaawe eky'omulembe ino, kuba tulina abazaani obulungi mu Uganda Cranes, tulimu n'abazaani aye era titufiiribwako. So birobona ekisaawe kiri ku mbuzi nediri kutambuliraku, ni baana nabali kuzaaniraku nga woobona. Ne tiimu nga Busoga United ekisaawe kino tesobola kukizaanira ku mupiira.
Kanso tekoze kimala okubanga kisaawe kitukira ku mutindo ekizanyibwako omupiira. Nawe tunuulire ekisaawe kiraba kimaze ebbanga nga tekikubibwako omupiira. Ne gavumenti yennyini tusaba etuweeyo omukisa naffe ng'ebisaawe bibazimba mu Hoima yiri eri etalina abawagizi ba mupiira, batuweeko ekisaawe mu Busoga waneeno mu Jinja, kuba abawagizi tulina bangi, amatiimu mangi wano agavuddeyo wano nga gakuba omupiira namwe namugulaba.
The question is, what should the government do when it comes to infrastructure development in the eastern part of the country? I've been to Chabazinga Stadium, that is Bugembe, and I decided to come here at Kakindu. I told you Eastern region has two main stadiums, that is Bugembe, the Chabazinga Stadium, and then far in the east they have a stadium called Mbale Municipal Stadium, but all of them, they're not in a good state. That's what I can tell you. We all know Busoga has been one of the regions that has produced great stars when it comes to football. On the national team, in various schools, we've seen schools like Jinja SS, we've seen schools like Jipra performing well when it comes to national level. And of late, most of them have been achieving. Now, we can move around the Kakindu Stadium. I told you it has all the stands, 4 stands, whereby people can sit and watch the games. But when you reach this side, you can even see, if I use the word it is dilapidated, I can be very right, because I've seen cows, I've seen goats graze in this stadium, I've seen just kids trying to play around this stadium. I told you there is no team that is training. There are not even goalposts in this stadium. The fence looks to be very tired and old, and that can help me call upon at least the Council of Jinja to take a part and at least improve this facility, because it has groomed a number of talents and it is in the heart of Jinja City. I came this side mainly to show you the work that government still has when it comes to upgrading regional stadiums across the country. The government has done at least somehow well when it comes to construction of Hoima Stadium. Then in the north, that is Lango sub-region, they have constructed Akibwa Stadium, which is still, construction is still on. Then of course in the central region, we've talked about Nambole, Mandela National Stadium, that very soon will be undergoing the second phase. But what of other regions across the country? You can talk of the eastern region, the stadiums that need to be improved. When you go to the west, you can talk of Kakieka and then one in Fort Portal that need to be improved. And that is the reason why I decided to drive here and show you exactly what is on ground. But again, members of parliament, area members of parliament, what have they done to see that at least this facility can be taken care of? Then you can talk about the people in the local government, local council. I've talked of Jinja City. What have they done to see that this facility is being upgraded? My name is Abel Chitaka, and I'm going around to show you exactly what is on this stadium, Kakindu. What history does it have, and what is the future of Kakindu Stadium? Just stay tuned on my social media handles. Remember, we are proudly powered by Ntale products. And I'm telling you, you want Vaseline, you want soap, what do you want? Ntale is the answer. They have all the ointment products that you need to see that life can move as you think.